Buddhists have been taught to turn their humble pillow into a cushion of peacefulness, and upon it they gain their final rest of the day, with hope for a better tomorrow. Deep sleep is the nectar of life. It is a divine gift that eases life and ensures the survival of the planet Earth. People of every rank and status, even the aristocrat or the plutocrat, all require the beautiful final rest of the day. And a good slumber does not depend on or belong to any power or position. A quick journey into restful sleep depends on gentleness, serenity, and emotional beauty. Such rest also depends on believing in the treasure of lying down on the promising track to happiness. Buddhists are connected to the ultimate light of the Lord Buddha by being reminded of his teachings, or through meditation, leading to the achievement of inner peace via the gateway to the middle way. This will quickly lead a person to be on the path to a peaceful sleep. Sitting in meditation and achieving the inner serenity associated with the gateway to the middle way serves as the best preparation for sleep. And before lying down, one should bow 3 times to pay homage to the Lord Buddha. Through the regular practice of meditation, a good Buddhist can immediately enter the stream of tranquility, attaining a deep state of restfulness, undisturbed by an agitated mind. The position of the pillow on which we lay our heads contributes to the restfulness of our sleep. Thus, it is best to arrange our pillow to reinforce our serenity to the highest degree. Whether or not a person meditates, it is a custom that a Buddhist must chant a brief verse and give 3 salutations to pay homage to the triple gem of Buddhism before laying down to sleep. The first salutation is to honor the Lord Buddha himself. The second is to pay reverence to the Dharma, the ultimate truth revealed by the Lord Buddha. The third is to pay respect to his disciples in the Sangha, the monastic order which sustains Buddhism. These actions connect us to the Lord Buddha, who resides eternally in nirvana, a state beyond even the heavens. Our actions request him to shine his absolute light of peace down on us, turning a simple pillow into a sacred cushion of serenity on which we can rest. And these actions are a technique to soothe and relax the mind so that it remains calm in the shelter of the ultimate truth. Buddhism continues, walking hand in hand with the flow of time. After 2,549 years, Buddhist beliefs remain vibrant. Getting in touch with the Lord Buddha before going to sleep keeps the miracle of his teachings alive. Buddhists will tell you that the Triple Gem is the invisible sacred shelter under which they place their final rest of the day, with the hope of having a better tomorrow with the first light of the rising sun.
It is another time that we meet in order to learn the culture and the Oriental philosophy, especially the knowledge in Buddhism. Together with Buddhism, let's see what we are learning together this time. Peace is the essence of life. Every life on earth needs peace. Even the most cruel, the most aggressive person, he always requires peace, especially inner peace. Life without peace is the life so troublesome. Why troublesome? Because whenever we lose peace, we lack peace, we have frustration, anxiety and troubles instead. So we should have peace all the time. Otherwise we have the other side of life which is unfavorable to us and to everyone. To gain peace, it is the task or the duty of the mind. Mind is the only thing, the only item in your life that could generate peace. Once you meditate, you know how to get peace. When the mind goes to the center of the body, we gain peace gradually. So in order to have a more perfect life, to live a better life, a happier life, meditation is just the key. Why don't we meditate together again? And I suppose by now everyone is quite ready to meditate. Why don't we slowly close the eyes together? We just close the eyes softly, allowing the eyelids just about to touch each other. We don't squeeze the eyelids tight. It will create tension all around the eyes and the whole body. Allow the tensions everywhere around the head, all the muscles around the eyes. Allow them to disappear slowly. Let go all the tensions we may have. The area around the forehead, around the eyes, the cheeks, the jaws. Begin relaxing the body from head to toes. It is like we get dipped into the liquid, the flow water of relaxation. Such stream of relaxation is now taking over our entire body. We relax more and more. Slowly, relaxation takes over every organism of the body of ours. And then we take a good deep breath to freshen up the inner body inside. And on the out breath, release all the heat and all the tensions of the mind. Refresh on the in-breath. Relax on the out-breath. Refresh and relax again and again. At this, the beginning of meditation time. Remember the turning point we have learned together for many times. The turning point is the point where the in-breath starts to become the out-breath. That far end of the in-breath passing the lungs downward into the stomach. Notice the far end, the very end of the in-breath in the abdomen, in the center, middle of the stomach. That is the turning point of the breathing. We shall stay focused right here at this turning point. We can call this the station of peace. We can call this the focal point or the point of focus, just over here in the middle of the body. Softly focus our mind here. We just allow the mind to come here. We call this the home place of the mind. So the mind will come here, will come home to the home place of the mind. At this very center, at this center point, here is the home of the mind. That the mind will stay here, feeling at home. When the mind stays at home, it is even more and more relaxed. We shall spend the moment, the precious moment, allowing the mind to be at home, allowing the mind to relax and be at ease. So the mind will calm down quietly, gaining more and more tranquility right over here. The mind will learn to stay quietly and motionlessly at this turning point in the middle of the abdomen. It is the same moment now that we gain a little more and more peace. Peace now prevails everywhere. Remember, we mentioned the crystal ball for many times. For the beginners, we just learn that the shape of the mind is round. Round like the crystal ball. The crystal ball basically is a symbol of the mind. We get to know, to see, to observe the real shape of the mind together by visualizing, allowing the picture of the crystal ball to appear up here in the center of the body. So the image of the crystal ball pops up still in deep tranquility in the center of the body. So we enjoy the emergence, the appearance of the crystal ball. This is a symbol of the still mind. The mind is still, is clear, it is bright and in a sphere form, perfectly round, floating motionlessly inside the body. Now we get in touch with the mind. Stay quietly with the image, the visualized image of the crystal ball. By the other way around, if you feel more comfortable with not imagining anything, we can wait here with the still mind. We can be right here, waiting quietly for the real shape of the mind to come. The real shape of the mind, the real body of the mind might come up when we wait for it for long enough. If any of you prefer to stay here quietly without any visualization, just go ahead softly. Stay and be still in the process of stilling the mind. Or if you prefer the visualization of the crystal ball, we can go ahead as well. All is up to you to stay quiet or visualize the crystal ball. As long as the mind remains at peace, as long as we feel comfortable with what we feel, we shall never apply any force, but we follow the feeling we enjoy. If you like it, the feeling we like, stay with it. If you like the crystal ball, stay with it. If you like being without the crystal ball, stay without it. All is up to you. That is so easy to follow. And then we stay quietly at this station of peace, either with or without the crystal ball. And the real body of the mind may come at certain point of stillness. Now peace happens in the center of the body. Peace has one unique characteristic, even though we cannot touch it physically, but the mind could feel it easily. Peace can expand like in a manner of radiation. Now we expand peace outward in all directions. So starting from the center, from the center of the crystal ball, at the very tiny spot inside, peace begins to expand. The manner of expansion, we could feel like the crystal ball starts to grow bigger. The crystal ball grows bigger and bigger and bigger to all directions until it is outside the body, covering us in the middle. We are now sitting peacefully in the middle of the big crystal ball. This is the process of sharing. We start to share inner peace to the outer environment, including people, animal, and all beings. So sharing continues. The crystal ball, the sphere of it, is growing much more bigger and bigger endlessly outwards until it touches the horizon 360 degrees. Let the process of sharing continue endlessly to everywhere, to the atmosphere above and below, to all the universe and everywhere of the galaxies and so on. But the focal point of the mind is always in the center of the body, and the mind is always here at home. We can see that peace could be generated by ourselves. Only the mind, the meditative mind especially, can create peace. The first person to enjoy the benefits of peace is I, myself. It is you, yourself. Why wait for peace from other people? Why don't you create peace by yourself? And then we can share, give away peace to everybody else, to all beings everywhere. And time is about to end. Meditation is about to end. We make sure the mind is always staying in the center of the body. And peace is continuously being created always. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, you can count down from 3 to 0 in order to open up slowly. Enjoy meditation until we meet again next time. Have a good time. สวัสดี